time where we sift through social media, tear through, and find out what's happening just for you, just in case you missed it. And it's, of course, Monday, January 28th. Can you believe it? So many days have gone. The month is almost over. Just the other day, we were talking about January and 2019 and New Year's resolution. Well, guess what? January is almost over. All right, so guys, trending at this moment, Elephant under gun investigation after a clip went viral on social media. We're going to find that clip for you with a young lady apparently holding a gun, which was handed back to Elephant Man. Investigations are on board, as we heard the announcement. The Firearms Licensing Authority, they will be launching an investigation to find out, one, if Elephant Man is a licensed firearm holder, and also to find out if the firearm that we saw, if it was a prop. So we can't jump to all sort of speculations just yet, because just the other day you'll remember that another artist, Kaledo, he was stopped in Spanish Town and after brought in for question that the gun, well, the alleged gun that he had was a props that was being used in a music video. We're not sure if this is the case, but let's cue up that clip for you with that young lady uh, playing with that gun and handing it for you right now, right now. All right, let's play it again for you. One more time right there. All right, so that's the clip. That's the clip that's making the round with respect to Elephant Man. And we're hearing that the police, well, the Firearm Licensing Authority, it's alleged that they are going to launch an investigation into that clip that went viral on social media this morning. In that video clip, you would have seen a young lady who seemed to be a little bit intoxicated handing the gun after persons around seemed a little bit scared after she flashed the gun around and pointed it in the direction of the DJ. The DJ laughed when he received the alleged firearm because, as we said, don't want to jump to conclusions because we don't know if it's a real gun. We don't know if it's props. We don't know if Elephant Man is a legal holder of a firearm as is allowed by law. So we'll allow the investigation to take place. But you know how social media is, and already a clip already resurfaced, right? A clip already resurfaced of an incident where Elephant Man was performing on stage and a gun fell out of his waist. And I mean, this would suggest to me that probably he is the holder of a legal firearm. And we're going to try to find back that clip for you, which was posted to social media some time ago. And he was actually performing on stage and the gun fell out and he took it up. So let's see if we find that clip for you right here, right now, and play it for you. Let's cue it up. All right, so that was the clip. Let me see if we can play it back again. All right, so as I said, those of you who are just joining the live feed, we are talking about a story that broke earlier today that Ace DJ Elephant Man is allegedly under investigation by the Firearm Licensing Authority after a video went viral on social media earlier today, and already social media started to repost another incident which I just showed you, where Elephant Man was performing on stage and his gun allegedly dropped out of his holster and he had to scamper to pick it up. So we're saying at this point, we haven't confirmed there's an investigation that will be launched into the matter, but already social media is already talking about this clip that I'm going to bring up for you and play once more, where a young lady is holding a firearm right there and brandishing it, and she seemed a little bit intoxicated, and then hands the firearm to the DJ. Let's play that one more time. All right, so that's the clip that everyone is talking about. All right, so there you go. Elephant Man, the FLA has said that they will launch an investigation. We don't know if it's a props, and we don't know if Elephant Man is the holder of a legal firearm. All right, quickly before we're out of time, another story trending on social media right now. The daughter of Toney Rebel, her name is Daviana. She is burning a fire. And she's burning a fire on her father this time. And let's hear what young Davia is saying. And she made this post earlier to Instagram. And she's saying that the reason why I can't burn out enough people in the Rasta community is because the two biggest hypocrites, I've ever come across are both Rastafarians, and they are my father and Queen Ifrica. Let's take that from the top. So Daviana, she also performed at Rebel Salute. And we don't know at this point what would have prompted her to be coming out against her father and the fiancé of her father, Queen Ifrica, in such a stinging manner. And it's on her Instagram page, so you guys can go and check that out. So let's take that from top. The reason why I can't burn out enough people in the Rasta community is because the two biggest hypocrites I've ever come across are both Rastafarians, and they're my father and Queen Ifrica. I keep my mouth shut and I smile when I'm asked about them because that's what you're supposed to do. It's called loyalty. Even though they both discourage and degrade me every chance they get. I normally would be so discouraged by the things they do, I would run away and try to stay away. But I always wanted a career. And I always, let's cue that up. Let's cue that up. All right, so she's saying that she would normally run away, but she always wanted a career, and they always made me feel like a career in music without them was simply impossible. I learned the hard way, and they don't care about anybody besides themselves. So I started to find me. I found me and loved me, and then I started to do me regardless of what they thought or did or said. Whenever I needed something, I couldn't go to them. So I started to not give and you can finish that, about what they say, because Daviana takes care of Daviana. Laviana clothes herself and feeds herself, but I will never show them any bad faces, and that was real. It didn't matter anymore if they supported me, because I supported me. But here is where I draw the line, because you can't come on the stage and embarrass me, but assault me behind. Let's get that correct. Let me get that correct. But here is where I draw the line, because you can't come on stage and embrace me, but assault me behind closed doors. And if it was back in the days when I could at least get a bills from you, but you see my father cut me off financially from I was 17 years old. You don't even know how I survived, so you don't get to put your hands on me anymore. Especially when you want to fight me, because I'm telling you, I don't dress to please you. I don't, and I will never, not anymore. There is so much I have to say, but I'll leave it on my mixtape, which will be released with a 30 minutes documentary on the real Release date February 21, 2019. Hate me or love me. I'm living my truth and I don't give a blah. You feeling that? What? Let's get this right. Okay, let's get this right here. Rebel Salute 2019 was amazing for me, and I'm a part of something being put together with this level of hypocrisy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A bitter, angry Daviana right there, blasting her father and his fiancee, Queen Ifrica. I mean, we saw her on set, on stage at Rebel Salute 2019, delivered a good piece. When we saw the live feed, I mean, a number of persons were commenting about how she was dressed. We saw Toney Rebel come on stage, and he wasn't disrespectful. He told crowd that she was his daughter, and he made mention of her dress. I'm not sure why he did that, but I don't know if he was watching the live feed as well, where persons were commenting why she was dressed like that. I really didn't find anything wrong with how she was dressed. Mind you, I was watching from a live feed, so I couldn't see exactly what she had on. But it seemed to me that Tony had some problem in terms of what, because he did say something, and at a later date, we will try to cue that up for you and to show you what went on. So that's something that we're going to delve into. I mean, we want to find out what's happening here with Toney Rebel's daughter. I mean, big respects to Tony. We have known Tony for so many years as a good Rastafarian that's doing so much for the community, and we want to know what could have triggered this level of anger. She's saying Tony stop supporting her from she was 17, and she's hinting at a number of other stuff that we don't want to get into right here. But we're gonna flesh it out in subsequent broadcasts right here at BOJTV live for you. All right, we're just out of time, but let me go quickly. Alkaline is showing a different side to him with the new song that he dropped recently, and let's get that up for you very quick.
Keep on press, push forward, never let the wicked get you down. Gotta make a step. Keep on press. Some other time that we get caught up in the moment.
All right, not gonna play too much of that because I don't want to get into any copyright issues right here on YouTube. But check that out for yourself. Alkaline is showing a new side of him with a new song, "Never Lose Hope." All right, and it's produced by DJ Frass Records. So go check that out. All right, so I said I don't want to get into any copyright of Alkaline is showing a different side of him with that new track. Speaking about new tracks, Tommy Lee Sparta song, and this is what he said.
Check out my new song, Blessing. You see me? Family is part of Viva. 3 o'clock today. Make sure go to bless this out. Guidance and protection.
All right, and he did make on the 3 o'clock page. He dropped
Music.
All right, so check that out for yourself. As I said, I just want to be on the safe side. Don't get into any copyright issues right here on YouTube. So Tommy Lee Sparta drops a new song today, fresh out of the blocks. It's called Blessings, and you can check that out for yourself. All right, so just to recap quickly, Elephant Man allegedly under investigations by the Firearm Licensing Authority after this clip dropped on social media with this lady brandishing a gun that she handed back to the artist. All right, and social media reminded us that it wasn't the first time that the DJ actually found himself with this sort of gun incident. He was performing and his gun seemed to drop out of his waist. All right, so there you go. All right, so apparently, social media reminded us that Elephant Man was performing and his gun fell out of his way. So that's it right now that we have for you on social media live, guys. Do remember to hit the notification button. Do remember